Tennessee Fish and Wildlife Commission recently approved the 2016-17 hunting seasons after recommendations from the Tennessee Wildlife Resources Agency. The TWRA is also busy with some other great events that are coming up over the next few weeks. And here to get us caught up on all that's happening in the Tennessee great outdoors is Matthew Cameron. Matthew, appreciate you being with us again today.
Thanks again.
Your monthly visit, I look forward to these because I get to catch up on my fishing and hunting talk. Let's talk about the hunting regulations for this upcoming hunting season and for 2017. There have been some changes made.
Been a few changes. Last year we lowered the buck limit to 2 in an effort to try to produce better deer across the state, I think. And in addition to that, this year we changed the definition of an antlerless deer. In the past, a deer with less than 3-inch antlers was considered antlerless.
Right.
So we were having a lot of young spike bucks killed, checked out as antlerless deer. This year, the definition of an antlerless deer is any deer with antler protruding above the hairline.
Okay.
So if it's a button buck with the hair over the top of it, it's still considered antlerless.
Okay.
If you're muzzleloader hunting, bow hunting, whatever, that's an antlerless deer. But if that antler is coming out of the hair, it's an antlered deer now. So hunters have to be 100% sure of what they're shooting at this year.
So when you go to check that deer in, you got to make sure you got the right one.
Correct, and if you kill one with antler protruding above, that counts toward your statewide buck limit. It's going to count against you. So let those young bucks walk, I think.
Anything else come out of that meeting that that hunters need to know about as far as bag limits and things of that nature?
Yeah, we've added 2 new deer units.
Right.
Had 3 in the past: Unit A, Unit B, and Unit L.
Right.
We've added C and D this year,
which were included in here.
Yeah, and I don't want to get too complicated with all that and confuse people, but pay attention to the antlerless bag limits this year in particular, because we have counties that are included in the 2 new units.
Unit C, Washington County, I know, is in there. Unicoi County's in there, and some of the counties south at Greene County.
Yes.
So got different regulations for those different units.
You do, and just looking at that quickly, in Unit C, you're still allowed 4 antlerless deer if you're a bow hunter. If you're a great bow hunter, boy, you can put the meat in the freezer. 1 antlerless deer on the muzzleloader, and 1 the first 16 days of gun season. Whereas in the past it was by county. This county you can kill a deer, this county you can kill a deer. Well, there are a lot of antlerless deer being killed. We're trying to reduce that just a little bit, but still provide you with that opportunity.
And turkey season just ended last Sunday, and another great turkey season for hunters in all over Tennessee.
Yeah, another 30,000 harvests this year.
And turkeys are doing well in Tennessee. They really are.
They are. It's I wasn't around mid-century, but they say there are only turkeys left in 19 of the 95 counties in the state, and we're overrun with them in some places.
Right. I know that around here you can drive around at night around areas like Boones Creek and places like that and see turkeys everywhere. Great conservation efforts going on there. And let's talk about some of the other events that are coming up. Tomorrow's a very special day because it's the beginning of Boating Safety Week, and you're encouraging folks to wear your life vest to work. Tomorrow is Wear Your Life Vest to Work Day.
Yeah, and I've challenged Chris to wear his while we're on break there, so we'll see if Chris comes in with a life jacket on tomorrow. But yeah, just to get to the point. This year, there have been 3 fatal boating accidents that I'm aware of, and we're not even in the boating season yet. And in all 3 cases, had someone had a life jacket on, they probably would have survived that accident. And nationwide statistics, 75% of people who die in boating accidents drown. How high do you think the percentage is of people who aren't wearing life jackets out of that? 85% of those aren't wearing life jackets. So it's
just so simple.
It is. Wear that thing. It will save lives.
And one quick thing, June 11th is Free Fishing Day in Tennessee. That's for everybody. And you got some youth fishing events going on as well. So on June 11th, if you don't have your hunting or your fishing license, it's a great time to get it. But if you got a Free Fishing Day on June 11th, Matt Cameron, as always, my friend, thank you for coming in.
Chris.
Some great information. All of this information can be found on TWRA.org.